How's everybody doing? All right. Wells family, we're up early today. Why is that, girls?
4-H.
4-H. It's Lily's first day, first time doing 4-H.
I'm gonna feed the animals.
You're gonna feed the animals, and it's Presley. How long have you been doing 4-H?
How long have I been doing 4-H, Mother?
I believe this is your 6th year.
6 years, that's a long time for a kid. And what does 4-H stand for? Can anybody answer that?
Health?
Head, heart, and
Helping
hands.
yeah.
Hands, very good. There's a pledge. I pledge my
Head to clear thinking, my heart to clear loyalty, my hands to larger service, my health for better living, for my club, my community, my country, and my world.
Wow, very
I'm
nicely
impressed,
done,
yes.
Presley Jane. We're probably not going to videotape much of the actual 4-H get-together itself because there are a lot of other little kids there, and some parents
Don't like to
might
share
not
their
like
kids.
their kids shared on YouTube. So we're going to go do our thing, and we'll maybe talk about it a little bit afterward. Dad's got a show tonight in Dayton, so the girls are going to be going and spending the night with Grandma Joni. And Mom and Dad are going to go rock and roll in the Oregon District like we do from time to time. Playing at the Oregon Express tonight with some
What does
other
that
cool
mean?
acts. What?
If you're at the Oregon Express, what does that mean for you?
What does that mean for me?
Yeah. Besides,
Pizza.
I was gonna.
How's your first day of 4-H?
Good.
Hi girls. Mommy's out there pumping gas for us because she's awesome. How was the first day of 4-H, guys, for the year? Awesome. All right, guys. Well, I'm glad it was a good 4-H day. We are tired. It was a long morning. There's a lot of stuff to do. The first day of 4-H, there's a lot of paperwork and meeting and running around.
I was the one that had to take notes, so I had to do extra work.
Yeah. Oh, hang on.
Hello.
Hello.
Did you have your pizza?
I had my pizza. I had too much pizza.
Are you feeling pukey?
A little bit.
That's no good.
I had some gin and some pizza.
Pukey on the
It's
vlog
a weird
is
mix of, I don't think gin and pizza go together.
gin and juice
And pizza.
and pizza. That is a wacky mix,
It
baby.
is a wacky mix. But I'm drinking Pepsis now,
Trying to calm it down.
because that's how I fucking roll. There's brother.
back to work. Played a show last night, another show in Dayton, hometown show at the Oregon Express. It was a fantastic time had by all. Something that happened last night was kind of funny. It got me thinking about, as artists and musicians, we don't just have the urge to create for the sake of doing it. I mean, that's part of it. Making a song or doing a painting or drawing a tattoo design. These are all things that the process itself is hugely rewarding and meditative and focusing. It can clean away a lot of bad stuff that you've got going on, make your day better. It allows you to get things out. So the process is massively important. But behind the urge to create, more often there is something else there. The artist has some need for validation, to be valued, to have an identity, have people pat them on the back and tell them that they're a good person. When I was growing up, I wasn't a sporty kid. I wasn't a super active kid. I liked to read. I liked to draw. I liked singing and acting and all those kind of things. You know, where my friends could come home from Little League and tell me about their batting average, I could show them the picture of the funny cartoon guy with the mohawk that I had drawn. They would say, wow, man, Wells is such a good artist. And so last night at the show, one of the women who worked at the bar came up to me right before I went on stage. I was waiting in the little backstage. It was not the backstage, it's the behind the wall hallway where the pizza kitchen is at this particular bar. She came up to me right before I went on stage and she told me that she had many years ago lost her virginity to my band, to a Jackalopes song. That she said her boyfriend had on the Jackalopes t-shirt with the Danzig looking Jackalope skull on the chest, and he sort of leaned over her as things were getting intense and said, let me put on some mood music, and he started the Jackalopes album. I laughed and I did get a kick out of it, and I said to her, I said, well, I'm so sorry. She said, no, it was good, it's great, it was a great memory. And it was a really, I've had those stories told to me before, and it's a really neat thing, especially when you're playing a local show in your hometown. It's a neat thing to know that what you're doing, the albums that you're putting out, the music that you're making, the tattoos that you do, all these different things that you do, they have a life and they go out into the world. They are part of the fabric of other people's lives. So I'm telling this story here on our vlog to sort of point out that if you have a connection to a piece of music or a piece of artwork, some great memory, let the artist know somehow. If you ever get the opportunity, it's so much easier now with Twitter and Facebook and email and all that stuff than it's ever been. You don't have to write a letter and send it to the record company and hope that, you know, George or Ringo gets to read it or whatever. You know, you can tweet to whomever and let them know, hey, I've got a story of how your music imprinted itself on my life. And we as artists do this compulsively. We do it for us, we do it for the process, but ultimately the hope is that it's going out there into the world and it has a life and it's being connected to other people and it's connecting people and it's doing all those things. So to sort of let somebody know what they mean to you, or what just that silly moment meant to you, that their music or artwork was connected to, is a huge deal. It's as valuable as the money that you might give them for the album, the money that you might spend on a t-shirt, the money that you might spend on a tattoo. Of course, all those things keep the lights on and feed our families, but the energy and the power and the emotion to keep us creating comes from the interaction with our fans and our friends that we make in this creative life. So thank you to the young lady who shared her story with me last night. It made me happy and proud, and I felt also old at the same time. Tell your stories, especially to the people that have created the soundtrack or the visual place in which those stories transpire. So thanks for watching. Sorry for the long-winded talk. Hope you enjoy the vlog. If you like what you're seeing and hearing, like, subscribe, share, and comment, just like her comment backstage meant so much to me. Your comments on these videos, it's a huge thing for us to see that it's you're watching it and you're enjoying it, you're digging it, and it's gonna keep going forward. So, Wells family, out.